Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one, and it's my last Christmas stack of the season. I thought it was lovely, and I haven't done a rectangular stack in quite a while. I've done dozens of stacks, well it feels like dozens of stacks over the years. Do go back and have a look, and actually just simply search here on YouTube under Pootles Papercraft stack or stacks, and the same on my blog if you're watching this video in my blog. But yeah, I wanted to do a rectangular one, and actually I'm going to have a play at the positioning of the set of stacks when I've done, but I've already made two of them because, you know, who wants to watch me make loads of boxes? So it's the largest one and the smallest one. So I'm going to show you how to make the middle one, because other than changing the size of your cardstock, really the measurements are exactly the same on all of the boxes and all of the lids. So I've got everything written down on my blog. Click open the description bar here. While you're at it, click the subscribe and the notification bell. My sons keep telling me I don't ask for people to click the notification bell, so do that. Anyway, click over in the description bar and you'll find a link directly to this project with imperial and metric measurements for you. So this is my middle box. I'm going to score it. I'm not telling you what the measurements are, that's irrelevant, but I'm going to score it at 2 inches, 5 centimetres on all 4 sides. And as I said, everything is written down on the blog, and it is on all of the boxes. 2 inches on all 4 sides, and all of the lids you make a slight adjustment. We're going to score it at 1 inch, 2.5 centimetres. We're just going to move the paper away from the edge of the scoring tool ever so very slightly, so you're actually you're not scoring it at 2.5 centimetres, you're scoring it at like 2.3. And you're not scoring it at 1 inch, it's like 15/16. So it's just to give a little clearance when your lid sits over the box base. Okay, so this is the wrapped in heartwarming hugs paper, wrapped in Christmas stamp set is what I'm going to use. I've got no, I haven't at all got old olive, I've got pear pizzazz. I couldn't tell you the last time I used pear pizzazz. It's not my favourite colour. Tell me in the comments what your favourite colour is. I'd love to hear. Cherry Cobbler is mine. Actually, technically, Riding Hood Red, when I first joined, that was my favourite colour. But it retired mere days, practically. No, just a month and a bit after I joined as a demonstrator. So, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting straight down the rectangle and notching into the 4 little squares that are on the outer corners of the paper, because this is the lid, and I will do exactly the same on the base. And you do this for all 3 boxes, all 3 of them. I need a big pair of scissors for this. Oh, I've just stabbed my grid paper. I've just stabbed it about 4 layers deep. Okay. And actually, I've just realised I didn't clear away from my last video. Little mess on there. Normally I have spotless paper when I'm filming, but you know, that's okay. What I do is if I make, so with my grid paper, I'm not very good with messy grid paper anyway, but I can cover a sheet with measurements and ideas. But if I'm filming and I make a mess on it, I rip it off and put it to one side so that I've got a clean one for the next time I'm filming, but then I bring back in the dirty ones for when I'm just crafting at my desk. Okay, so you're going to do exactly the same for all 3 bases, and it's the same principle for all 3 lids. So it's just separated in exactly the same way. So I'm just going to turn that over and get some Seal Plus going on the corners, and the same on the lid. And what you do is you bring round, this is the tight edge, this is a loose edge, and you bring it round and close it like that. Okay, so that's the base, and then exactly the same on the lid. I like to say you do the same on all 3 boxes. Same principle applies. slip the lid on, and that's my third box and my middle box. So on my first one that you saw, I've stacked it neatly in the middle, but actually I'm going to do this one slightly differently, and I'm going to offset it so it's the top left hand corner, and actually this would be a display piece. In my mind, this would be a display piece, so I'm going to put a bit of Seal Plus on there to hold it in place. That's not going to work. I need glue, liquid glue. Big old squodge there. You're all screaming, going, you don't need that much glue, Sam. So I'm going to put that on there. And a big old blob on there. And actually, you know what? If you were gifting this away, gluing them together would be very funny. I think so anyway. Right, so I'm going to sit with my fingers on that for a second and bring in the Wrapped in Christmas stamp set. And it's rather lovely, and I like these circle ones because you can use the 1.5 inch circle, and then you can use your banner, the triple banner punch, and also the banner's picker punch as well. I'm going to put something heavy-ish on that to get that glue to stick down. That's heavy enough. It's my pencil sharpener. That's heavy enough just to get that to go off. Right, so we're going to go with Surround Yourself in Love of the Season, because that's just fabulous. I like the one I used before, which is Let the Joy of the Season Fill Your Heart. And the other one I used was It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year. But I might go Noel, because I haven't used that one yet. Okay. So what I need to do, and I haven't cut these yet, so I'm going to cut them with you. I need a 2-inch strip for this one here, because that's going to go in my triple banner punch. So it's 2 inches, 5 centimetres by, I'm eyeballing about 3.5 inches. That's so not technical, but that's going to work. And then this one, let me just measure this. That's 1 inch wide, because I'm going to use my banner's picker punch for this one. And again, I'm just going to put it on there and eyeball it to, about 8. Yeah, no, maybe let me just scooch that down a bit. Yeah, we'll make it 3 inches, 7.5 centimetres. This is the most untechnical way in the world, but it works. This is actually how I do stamping. I don't measure everything. If you measure everything, great. I don't. I haven't time. I'm too busy. I'm an impatient crafter. Right. Let's get these on blocks. So let me line that up, and then line this one up. And what colours shall I go? I've got Pear Pizzazz. I don't really want to do Pear Pizzazz. I'm going to do Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to use Real Red. And I've lost my bits now, so I want a real red for this one. Somebody sat outside my house with their car engine running, and I'm not really sure why or who they are, but I am in the house. And oh, throw that around. That's a bit too long. I might cut it off a bit. And then Mossy Meadow for this one. Right, let's do some punching. So 1.5 inch circle for this one. And then I want my banner's picker punch for this one. that not want to go through? There we go. And my triple banner punch for this, but I feel... no, actually it might be okay. Let me turn it that way round and then look through. That should be fine. Oh, just about right. Actually, I wonder if maybe my original was just a little bit too short. Okay, let's hope this glue has all dried. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I've got this ribbon. I don't know where it's from though. I know it's from a duo pack. I don't know which the other one is that goes with it. Who knows? Okay. So I quite like it with the stepped shape. It's a bit different, isn't it? Get hold of that. Right. Oh. That's really lovely, and then I'm going to wiggle it all around. Isn't that cool? I love it stepped like that. I just think that looks really different. Let me straighten that up a bit. And that one. Yeah, I like it like that. Oh, glad I tried that. Right, let me get these all stuck down now. So I want some dimensionals that I had before. Oh, they're underneath. They're underneath the pencil pot. So I'm going to put those, and I'm going to put them towards the middle bottom area of this one. Apparently I'm just sticking 3 straight down like that. And onto there. That's fine. They only stick up a little bit. Oops. And that one on there. And my Noel. Which has got a tiny little boo-boo on it, but we know we're not going to worry too much. It is going to tuck there. And I'm going to get my white chalk marker and draw it over that tiny little bit. I made it worse. That's okay, I can stick an embellishment on that. Probably need to pick up white ink. But yeah, I love that. Aren't they good? So different. It's exactly the same stack of boxes, just positioned differently. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.